Hi there, my name is Kerry Spark. I am the creator of House of Spark, and today you're coming to the virtual studio to relieve anxiety. Maybe you're stressed, overwhelmed, trying to work something out right now. My job right now is to get you out of flight, fright, freeze mode and get you into rest and digest. So ultimately, how are we going to do this? It's your breath, it's your heart rate, it's your stress points within the body. Anything that feels stuck, we're going to allow ourselves just to ground and breathe and let go. So, how we're going to start this practice is ultimately tune in to where you are within your environment. My hope for you is that you're in an environment where you can simply just be yourself, breathe, and no one else and no distraction is around. So, let's get going. Child pose position. So big toes are going to touch. Edges of the knees arrowing to the edges of the mat and making our way to the ground in your own time, landing heart, landing forehead, softening the elbows, just staying here. Now just checking in with our spine, checking in with our arms, seeing if we can give in to gravity. No need to grip, no need to turn on any muscle activation, just a gentle allowing. Now, whatever's going on with you right now in this moment, maybe you've just had a long day at work, or maybe it's been a stressful journey into work, or wherever it's been, just guiding yourself to soften into this position. Allow one more breath. Now, slowly walk the hands underneath the shoulders, and we're going to join the legs together. Interlock the fingers, reach above towards the sky, give yourself a nice morning stretch, lifting up the shoulders, and then slowly sway from one shoulder into the other, one hip into the other, and then slowly place the hands behind the head. Breathing in, elbows forward, round through the chest. Exhale, lift up the chest and chin up towards sky. Breathing in, elbows forward, round through the chest. Exhale, lift up the heart, chin and eyeline up towards sky. And around the shoulder blades back, really stretching the top section of our lungs, breathing in through the mouth. And out through the mouth. Just let that land. Slowly bow down the head. Gently say no with the head. Then bring ourselves to center. Hands on top of the knees. Exhale, round the shoulder blades back. Flip the palms up towards the sky. Rest them on the inner thigh. We're going to incline the head towards your right. Shoulder blades down. Feel that stretch from the ear to the neck to the shoulder. Slowly bring the head to center. Allow the head to go to the other side. Feeling that stretch from the shoulder to the neck to the ear. Then bringing head to center. Slowly return the eyes blinking open, round the shoulder blades back, hands to heart center. Now bowing down the head, closing the eyes. Now just scanning the body again, feet to knees, knees to hip, hips to back, shoulders to head. Trying to listen to your body rather than ignore it. Maybe you're running on kind of heightened energy levels, or there's a kind of freeze element. Just notice where is the most intense in that. Is it your heart? Is it your back? Is it your shoulders? Is it your ankles? Maybe your feet. Once you've become aware of that part of your body, let's use it for our practice together. Blinking the eyes gently open. Hands now underneath shoulders. Going to find ourselves tabletop position. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Breathing in, bring head back. Then on the exhale, rounding over, tuck pelvis, chest, chin. Inhale, bring the head back. Then on the exhale, rounding over, tuck pelvis, chest, and chin. Inhale, bring ourselves with the head back. Exhale, rounding over, tuck pelvis, chest, chin. Inhale, bring head back. Exhale, rounding over, tuck pelvis, chest, chin. You're going to hold it here. Pull in the inner thighs, pull in the stomach, pull in the shoulders, tuck in the chin. Hold this for 3, for 2, for 1. Relax the spine. Circular movement, clockwise direction. 1 half inhale, other half is your exhale. bring the circle against the clock now, anti-clockwise. One half inhale, other half exhale. Allow one more circle as we gently meet each other with ourselves back to tabletop. We're now going to extend our left leg long, our right arm long, reaching to the opposite side of the room, from toe to fingertip. Try not to bend the elbows or knees. So we want to keep a length behind the calf, behind the elbows, and really push the floor away. We're now going to breathe in, bring hand to knee, knee to nose. Then on the exhale, gently reach back out. Same again. Inhale, hand to knee, knee to nose. Then on the exhale, gently reach back out. Now, breathing in, elbow to knee, knee to nose. Exhale, gently reach back out. Inhale, bring everything in, elbow to knee, knee to nose. Exhale, reach everything back out. Stay here, lengthen through. We're going to take a gentle pulse for 3, for 2, for 1. Staying here, bend the left leg, hold the foot, seeing if we can square ourselves off for a gentle balance. Staying here for 3, for 2, for 1, land the knee, hand under shoulders, knees under hips, return back to cat-cow pose. Inhale, bring head back. Exhale, rounding over, tuck pelvis, chest, chin. Inhale, bring head back. Exhale, rounding over, tuck pelvis, chest, and chin. Let's relax the spine, starting to lift and extend through the right leg long. And now we've got the left arm long, really extending through the vertebrae, long fingertips, traveling through elbows, as well as knee to toes. Breathing in, hand to knee, knee to nose. Exhale, gently reach back out. Inhale, mindfully bringing everything in, hand to knee, knee to nose. Exhale, reach back out. Now inhale, elbow to knee, knee to nose. Exhale, gracefully reach back out. Inhale, elbow to knee, knee to nose. Exhale, reach back out. Now staying here, we're going to take a gentle pulse for 3, for 2, for 1. Stay here, breathe here, bend the leg, hold the foot, square off the shoulders. Really push the floor away for a gentle balance. Staying here for 3, for 2. Gently staying here for 1. Land the knee, land the hand. Round the shoulder blades back 2 times on an exhale. Slowly now, finding a way to bring the wrist forward now. Fingertips to you. Gonna slowly tuck the pelvis. Slowly pull in the stomach, around the shoulders. Staying here for 3, for 2, for 1. Relax the spine. Bring fingertips back forward now. We're now going to create a gentle fist. So imagine ourselves pushing and punching the floor away, but most importantly, bring wrist in alignment with the elbows and with the shoulders. Now breathing in, bring head back. On the exhale, rounding over, tuck pelvis, chest, chin. Stay, continue breathing here, holding here. Now pull in the inner thighs, pull in the stomach, the chest, and anything that might be bothering you, might be stressing you out, irritating you, whatever it is, imagine that situation in the palm of your hand. Squeeze tight, pull in tight. Gonna stay here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Slowly now flatten the palm, send that energy through the palm into the mat, into the wooden floor, into the cement foundation, into the earth, into somewhere beyond yourself, no longer exists within you. Finding a way, returning back to cat-cow. Inhale, bring head back. Exhale, slowly round over through the chest. Bringing this energy into our next position now. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Start to walk it out, left into right, right into your left. And then slowly now bring heels down, looking at our feet, hip distance, hands are shoulder distance. Spreading through the palm, broadening through the fingertips, a slight diagonal with the fingertips, so we can feel ourselves just respecting the wrist joint. Now, whenever you're ready, inhale, bringing ourselves forward into our plank. Exhale, hover the knees just off the floor, lift up the hips into our downward facing dog. Inhale, roll through the spine, approach into plank. Exhale, hover the knees, lift up the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring ourselves through the spine, rolling through. Exhale, hover the knees, lifting up through the hips, pressing the heels down, softening through. Now walking the hands back to where the feet are. Take your time, no rush, no hurry. Noticing if your pace is always quick and always in a hurry. Slowing any pressure, leaving off the pressure off yourself. Now hands to the shin bone, the area underneath the knee. Start to extend through the legs, extend through the spine and the arms. Halfway lift. Exhale, hands behind calf, softening down, full fold. Hands to the shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Staying here, keep breathing here. We spend a lot of time on our phones these days, so sometimes our default setting, chin is forward. Can we bring chin in, shoulders back, neck long? Focusing on that middle spine, seeing if we can grow through the bridge between lower and upper back. Whenever you are ready, allow one more breath, then softening into the ground, round the shoulders over, hands into the floor. Let's shuffle the feet to the edges of the mat. Now let's bring in the heels 45 degrees in from the mat edge. Let's lower down the seat, push back elbows, push forward inner thighs. Hands are going to go into the ground. Again, finding ourselves returning any energy that isn't serving you through the palm, into the mat, in the floor, into the earth, leaving it away from yourself. Now, whenever you're ready, start to extend through the legs, shuffle the feet together. Now, soften the elbows, soften the knees, lifting up into our chair pose position. So hands to heart center, spiraling away from the screen now, elbows into really kind of that outer thigh area. As you stack that top shoulder, push down with the palm, breathing in. Slow breath out, returning to heart center now, spiraling to the opposite direction. Elbow into thigh, push down from palm, stack that top shoulder. Breathing in, slow breath out, return to center. Shaking is normal, don't worry, stay still, stay strong if you can. Interlock the fingers, we're gonna slowly lift up chest and chin, and we're gonna use that shaking energy. If it exists within your body, drop the hands down, shake out the body, shake out your left leg, shake out your right leg, shake out all the arms, and just take a moment just to simply, it's not about what you look like, it's really about how things feel. So you're just moving any stagnant, anything that's freezing, anything that's stiffening, just moving through. Really powerful technique, shaking out the body. You see a lot of powerful people before they go on stage, before they have to speak, before they have to be switched on. They have to shake out anything that feels a little bit not right for them and not right in the moment for them. So, finding our right hand to stomach, left hand to your heart center. Really powerful energy centers. So, your first hand, that is on the stomach. That is your gut instinct. It's also your flavor of joy, sense of fun, sense of humor. Your serotonin, your highest amount, is released here. And your left hand is on your heart center, which is really your energy force. So just connecting to these three things. How is that bridge between heart and gut? Forget about the head. It's not about what you know. It's really what feels right. Now, once you've allowed the hands just to settle there, slowly allow your hands just to move to the side. Bow then down the head. Inhale, reach up towards sky. Exhale, forward fold down to your mat now. Hands to the shin bone. Inhale, halfway lift. Then exhale, hands behind calf, full fold. Walking the hands forward, finding our way into our plank pose position. Gonna stay here, breathe here. Now starting to find our way to lift up the right leg high, keeping square into your plank. Then lower down that leg. Start to lift the left leg high, stay square, hips and shoulders facing the mat. Then land the leg down. Now coming towards the screen now, finding side plank, one foot in front of the other, push the floor away, either one feet in front of the other or stack the feet, 2 circles of the arm. One is your inhale, you choose the direction. Second is your exhale, now move away from me, away from the screen, hands to center. Let's open up to the other side, push the floor away, 2 circles of the arm. One is your inhale. Second, as you windmill through, is your exhale. Then let's land the hand down. Slowly now, let's land the knees on your next exhale. On your next exhale, untuck the toes. Let's keep elbows in, just hover just off the ground, staying here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, softening into the ground. Now elbows under shoulders, push up into a cobra, spreading through the palm. Allow a breath in. Allow the breath away. Push back, finding our child pose. Passing through dolphin, palm is flat, elbows are down, toes are tucked. Finding ourselves passing through. One hand at a time, pushing up into our downward facing dog. Let's lift up the right leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee towards the nose, breathing in. Exhale, reach that leg back up. Inhale, knee towards your right elbow. Then exhale, leg back up. Inhale, knee towards left elbow. Exhale, leg back up. Inhale, knee towards the nose. Land that foot in between your hands. Finding a way now with the back foot. Bring it forward one step. We're gonna now allow ourselves, just very gently, rise up into high crescent lunge. Now inhale, touching the ground. Exhale, gently float ourselves back up. Inhale, touching the ground. On the exhale, gently float ourselves back up. Now we're gonna slowly bring arms down, back leg bent, both legs strong. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, slowly bend. Inhale, straighten both legs. Gently exhale, slowly bend. Hands to heart center. Let's take a gentle pulse for 3, for 2, for 1. Hold here. Now use that fire in that back leg, that burn in that back leg for good stead. Knee towards nose. One leg balance, hold, sustain, ground, connect. Now hands right beside you. Seeing if you can rock forward now. You might need to adjust if you can into our warrior 3. Land the side of the foot into the floor, brush the arms forward. Finding our warrior 1 into our warrior 2. Front arm and track with back arm. Let's flip that front palm up. Inhale the breath. Scoop all the air in front. Leaning back, reverse warrior. Exhale, elbow into thigh. Other arm over the head for side warrior. 2 circles of the arm. One is an inhale. Second is exhale. Now let's frame the head, both arms long beside the ears. Hold this for 3, for 2, for 1. Lifting up, reverse warrior. Straighten that front leg. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down. Step back into our plank. Finding our way, either knees down, knees off. 2 breath-filled push-ups. You decide demi-plank or full. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up, push back into downward facing. Let's slowly now land the knees, untuck the toes. Finding ourselves resetting the body before we move to our other side. Take a deep breath in. Slow breath away, returning back into our downward facing. And whenever you're ready, lifting left leg up towards the ceiling. Let's breathe in, knee towards nose. Exhale, leg back to sky. Inhale, knee towards our left elbow. Exhale, leg back to sky. Inhale, knee towards right elbow. Exhale, leg back up. Inhale, knee towards nose. Stay here. Breathe here. Land that foot in between your hands. Slowly now, back foot moves forward one step. Rise up into high crescent lunge. Arms right by the ears, touching the ground now. Inhale, touching the ground. Exhale, floating ourselves back up. Inhale, touching the ground. On the exhale, very gently float ourselves back up. Now bring the arms forward, bend that back leg, finding ourselves here. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, slowly bend with control. Inhale, slowly straighten. Exhale, slowly bend. Hands to heart center. Take a gentle pulse for 3, for 2, for 1. Stay still, breathe here. Back knee towards nose. Find that one leg balance. Stay, breathe, connect, sustain here. Arms now beside the body. You might need to adjust. Slowly now, bring ourselves back. Warrior 3, land the side of the foot into the floor. Brush the arms forward. Warrior 1. Finding ourselves opening up to warrior 2, front arm and track with back arm. Flip that front palm up. Inhale the breath, scoop all the air in front. Leaning back into reverse warrior. Exhale, elbow into thigh. Other arm over the head for side warrior, 2 circles. 1 is your inhale. 2nd is your exhale. Frame the head, both arms long beside the ears. Grow through the spine. Stay here for 3, for 2, for 1. Lifting back, growing back. Reverse warrior, front leg straight. Then cartwheel the arms down. Step back into your plank. Finding ourselves demi-plank or full. We have 4 breath-filled push-ups, focusing on the power of the exhale. Here we go. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. 2 more to go. You've got this. Inhale down, exhale up. Last one. You can. Inhale down, exhale up. Push back into our child pose. 4, head down. Slow down the heart rate. Slow down the pulse. Slow down the breath count. Whenever you're ready now, hands in front of the knees. Let's lengthen the legs long in front of you. Hands behind, let's shake out the legs. So sometimes when we're in that flight, fright, freeze, our legs can feel stuck. They can shake. They can unground us. Keep shaking. If you stopped, keep going. Now, we're very gently stop after 3, but you'll notice a slight zing, a slight difference in the legs for 3, 2, find stillness on the 1. Just stay still, just notice the slight energy shift in the legs. Whenever you're ready now, we're going to find boat pose before we wrap up our practice. So hands behind the knees, or hands to the calf, or hands to the ankle, you decide. And finding ourselves here, something you can sustain. Something you can build trust in, something you can stabilize in. So palm up towards sky. We're holding this for 3, for 2, for 1. Hover the feet, hover the head just off the ground. Stay here for 3, for 2, for 1. Legs apart, shoulders back, rest into the ground. Take a few breaths in and out through the mouth. Softening the elbows, the feet, the knees. Placing right hand to the stomach, left hand to the heart. Closing the eyes. Stay as you are. Simply be as you are here. No need to look at the screen, no need to look at your environment around you, just tuning in. And as you stay lying in the ground, closing the eyes, now is the time just to soften any relieving, any remaining aspect that you want to release in this practice, and just staying here. As you breathe in, simply thinking of the word let. Hold the breath, thinking of the word it. Exhale, just thinking of the word go. No emotion. Just giving the full body a full permission slip, just to release everything away. We will close our practice, taking a deep breath in, big sigh out. Now is the time to roll to one side and meet me here, sitting. So if you have a book, a pillow, whatever it is, place it underneath you. Legs are going to go crossed, hands to the knees. Placing hands to heart center, bowing down the head, just channeling inward. Now finally, just scanning anything that you're having a real hard time to let go of as we close our practice, growing through the vertebrae. Imagine around you that 360 bubble around, above, below, is your personal space. So when stress might happen, plot twists might happen, you stay really owning that bubble. That is the presence you bring to every single conversation, every meeting, every engagement, personal and professional. When we are stressed, we're not showing up as our best self. So focusing, showing up as that highest version we can be. Let us bow down to that highest version. Take a deep breath in. Big sigh out. Slowly bow down the head more. Blinking the eyes, gently open, returning back with me. Namaste. I thank you very much for joining for our practice today. Have a nice glass of water or a warm cup of tea just to bring that kind of grounding aspect to finish our practice. I hope you have a wonderful day, and hopefully this time together can help you be your best version. Namaste.